A MAGA Karen brings a gun to a peaceful protest, gets instant karma. Put up the picture full mask. Once again, these are your criminals. These are your violent thugs. These are the ones, if anyone should be deported, that one. MAGA Karen brings a gun to protest, gets karma. Agitator tried to go for her gun at a peaceful protest. She's then thrown to the ground and allegedly arrested. We have some details. On Saturday, June 14th, Brandon Martin was working as a volunteer security guard for the Pueblo No Kings rally. He says he was helping to maintain the peace with the protesters, communicating any issues to the police, and overall being another cog in the wheel of support for law enforcement to ensure things ran smoothly. Quote, I saw this woman, and she had a Trump hat on a camel one, as she said, she was yelling and kind of, just trying to get through the crowd. Martin tells KRDO 13 News. As soon as he saw her grab the gun, that is when he grabbed her. He took the woman to the ground on a platform in the Sister Cities Plaza in Pueblo. Martin explained that there was a group of elderly ladies in the area. And that's when his mind went in the moments leading up to the tackle. Martin took the woman to the ground while he says another volunteer security guard helped to secure the firearm. Quote, it takes all of us to make sure we have a safe town and safe community. So if this is my bid I have to do right now, then I'm more than happy to do it until the professionals can get here, shared Martin. The local police did arrest the woman. They tell KRDO 13 News she did have a firearm with her at the time of the arrest. One other person was arrested at the protest for a separate incident. Police say neither party was involved in the rally. Let's expand the conversation for a moment. I'm thankful that nobody was harmed. I'm thankful that nobody was hurt. Why did this person have a gun at a peaceful protest? Second question, why are they reaching for it? If it had not been for the quick thinking of a security officer who's operating in good faith, wanting to be a true advocate for the community and protect the integrity of the protest, if it had not been for that person, would this be the second shooting that we would have been talking about? Politically motivated? Jackson, the rhetoric, we used to call it radicalization, when people would take rhetoric from political leaders and then transfer that rhetoric or translate that rhetoric into actual violence against people. All of a sudden, we don't call it a terrorist attack anymore. We call that a MAGA supporter.
Right, a MAGA supporter who was just kind of there, doing their thing. And they'll just gloss over it like nothing happened whatsoever. When first and foremost, this is a result of Trump's, decade plus long campaign of rage and misery, that people are showing up thinking that they have the right to do this to stop what, people standing up to Trump, because it's a cult. You know what I mean? Like that's all it's about. Like people are outside in the streets opposing Trump. How dare they? I'm going to go and I'm going to shoot somebody. That just alludes to that just too many people have guns in this country. Like think about how much you're not thinking, I'm going to go to this protest and shoot someone. And then what? Have you thought beyond that? But probably not, because this person, not only do they have the MAGA hat on, they got the camo underneath it. I heard you laugh at that. When you read that, I had to double back too. I was like, oh, they for real. They not playing. You see that, they probably got all types of pistols on them. But yeah, it's unfortunate. And at the end of the day, even though this is a Wish a Karen Would segment, this really isn't funny at all.
Right.
And that we can expect more of it as people continue to protest.
Yeah. But local law enforcement and local DAs, local prosecutors, state AGs should make examples out of individuals like they have historically made examples out of 17-year-old children who make dumb mistakes. And they'll get on a podium, hold a press conference against a black child that happens to be affiliated with a gang and say they're going to make an example out of them. But when it comes to a white adult who actually is in a gang, all of a sudden, well, prosecution becomes light.